Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8, youtube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
I was like riding a horse at the end there. What was I doing?
I don't know what, and I went with I don't even know what is this? What is that even called, dude?
Like it's the speed bag. It's the
the speed bag. Yeah.
The Rocky. I'm gonna go with the
really
Rocky
strong.
on that one.
I'm really strong.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to the Dad and Drew Show. Holy cow, there's already a bunch of people in here.
Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome to anybody who is new. I'm Dad.
I'm Drew.
And this is our little partner channel that we do our little Disney show on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. I know we got a lot of new people here. Maybe who haven't been here before.
Yeah.
Drew, I can't believe that the whole thing, like it buffered or something. I'm glad the spider's over and we did it. I can't believe we got to play the intro.
No, it was good. It was good.
I can't believe that, I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah.
It didn't have any buffering issues or anything like that. You got I was like, in there.
Oh, I was too. I just like plowed right through it.
Drew angry ate it. It was great.
I did. I angry. I had my veins popping out of my neck.
Oh, yeah.
Great. It was awesome.
Yeah. No, we didn't do
that. No, we're just kidding. We haven't eaten it yet.
We haven't eaten it yet.
What? No, we haven't eaten it.
No, we have not eaten the spider yet. And for those of you who don't know, this is the main event of the evening tonight. Dad and Drew are going to eat a tarantula. I don't know why.
We don't know why. We have no. I've asked Jamie. He asked me. I'm like, why are we doing this? I don't. Because somebody sent it to us and said eat it, and we said okay.
We'll talk a little bit later with the Disney Stranger about how this whole thing came about. Johnny, I do not have a bib. That is one thing. Drew and I are pretty well prepared.
Yeah, we are.
Bibs are not something that we did get.
Right.
And you guys might notice we are in 1080p tonight. What? We did some finagling or whatever and did a little trial offer so that we could get this show in super high def because we figured you guys would totally want the biggest spider possible. We can go whoa big for spider, but we're gonna have a special guest here later doing color commentary. Pete from the Pete McDevitt show is going to be here, and he's graciously offered to do color commentary for us because we won't be doing much speaking during this. No. I don't think.
No. Pretty much he's coming on to make fun of us.
We will show these things in detail before. But Drew, what time is it?
I think it might be Disney news time. Or that way. Whatever way it is.
Yep.
Where's the volume? Like focused on that, did you?
Oh, I gotta play it again. The volume, I hit the button and it did like a volume.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more like focused on that, did you?
Squirrel. Tarantula.
Yep. And I'm still not over the fact that we have to do that later. But we will do that in a little while, guys. Don't worry, we will get to the spider. But we did want to go ahead and show you guys some awesome Disney news. Like this
insects, and a spider of this size could even take down small lizards or small rodents, believe it or not. Wow. Absolutely beautiful.
That guy with the wow.
Absolutely beautiful. I love it. He really emphasizes absolutely. It's just great.
I'm not sure I want to watch this, but I don't think I can't watch. I understand, Steve.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, it's the train wreck you got to watch.
It is the train wreck. Now, the first news that I have here is news that was not in my news originally, but Disney dropped some info. I guess the D23 is going on right now, and during D23, they just announced, guess what? We're not getting our fast passes back, guys.
No, we're not. Nope.
Free fast passes are a thing of the past. They're gone. You now have this thing called the Disney Genie. And I watched a little intro about how it works and what it does. The app and the thing, it's cool. What's not cool, in my opinion, is you now need to pay $15 a day per person per ticket, or $20 a day in Disneyland. So 15 is Disney World, 20 is Disneyland, to get the Genie Plus, which allows you to make one fast pass for a ride. And then when you use that, you get the ability to make another one. And you can just keep making fast passes throughout the day, apparently, I guess. It didn't seem to say that there was any kind of limit. You can even make selections across theme parks if using the park hopper option. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
And then it's going to give you other things like filters and augmented reality. But the only thing everybody's talking about is the fact that you have to now pay for fast passes. And here's something even better, which I didn't even see any of the news talking about. So like, oh yeah, you're going to have to pay this $15 a day for the fast pass. Yeah. Read the whole announcement. Individual attractions available for purchase, select time to arrive up to 2 highly demanded attractions each day using the Lightning Lane. Rides like Seven Dwarves or Radiator Springs. And pricing for this option will vary by date, attraction, and park, and will be announced closer to launch. So, you know how we were all complaining about the Paris thing?
Yeah.
That's right there.
Mm-hmm. I want my fast passes back.
We're never getting them.
Never, ever.
I already saw like the comments on the Disney, like the fact that Disney allows comments on their website is hilarious. Because like the first comment, obvious Disney employee, this is awesome. I'm so excited about this innovative new feature. Yeah. Sorry. Nobody's saying that.
No.
The next comment was, so you're telling me I now have to pay for something that was free? Are you lowering the price of tickets now?
No. Absolutely
So
not. Yeah.
Which one of those do you think might be the Disney employee?
Yep.
Drew, let me get your thoughts.
Well, right away, and I think we kind of talked via text a little bit. The lines, the regular lines for anybody that doesn't have these is going to be gargantuan, because anybody coming for a vacation, they're going to be opting to use this. Absolutely going to be opting to use it to, maximize their trip to Disney. So
you got 4 days in the parks. I got to get as much done as I can.
Yep.
Okay, it's an extra $15. The ticket's already expensive. Whatever. I'll pay the $15.
I'm already spending the money. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And the way this Lightning Lane thing works, it's pretty much like they can kind of walk up to the thing and go whenever. Like if they bought the paid one, so like you bought the paid per attraction one, literally they can just walk by you and be like, they're like, sorry, sir, stop.
Yep.
This guy's coming through.
This guy spent more money. This guy spent more money.
Yep. And that's not going to hold up the line.
No, not at all.
Just automatically be like, sorry, regular people, you're going to wait. These fast pass people, go ahead. Fast pass people, come on, fast pass people. Up, special person, you go. All right, we can take 2 from the regular line.
I was going to say every
right,
100 people that paid and then 2 people that didn't. And then 100 people that paid and then 2 people that didn't.
Not liking this.
No, I'm not enjoying it at all, because I don't want to spend $15 every time I go.
Yeah, they said that annual pass members will be able to purchase it like everybody else. Because one of the questions on the site was, well, are you going to like include this in the annual passes for annual pass holders, or is there going to be like, can we buy like a bulk discount? Can we add it to our pass lifetime? And they're like, no, you'll be able to purchase this at the time, just like everyone else.
Oh,
how great is that?
Goody. Yes. Very exciting. Yeah. Way to go. No, that's bad. That's going to be bad.
Still breathing.
This is me and Drew.
Yep. Probably cut that in half by now.
Yeah.
Sharing and staring.
Poor Drew. Poor Drew.
I hope I don't drool. I drooled.
Oh,
how embarrassing.
I already have a slice. I love it. I get 2 slices.
I know you get 2, man. I only get 1. What's going on with that? That's not. Not cool,
What's
man.
going on with that? I don't know.
Not cool.
This wasn't even on the news. I wasn't gonna, but they had to talk about it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let me check the comments here.
But you know what I love? I love how they add the genie to make it like
I like
Disney.
Trish here. Trish's comment's pretty nice. It's okay, guys. We'll just all wait in line with Trish together.
Yeah, for a decade. You know, it's gonna be a long
pretty much every. Forever Sunshine, not too thrilled with this.
No. But first place is here. Let's raise it. Woo!
Big Al. It doesn't get you fast passes to the meet and greets. I watched the whole thing. Okay, what this thing is, it's an AI basically. And what you do is you tell it, here's the things I want to do. Here's the things I like. I like the princess meet and greets. Here's the rides I like. Here's the kind of foods I like. And it puts it into the app. And then the app will spit out like an itinerary for you. Be like, okay, these are the things you want to do according to the current wait times and things that are going on in the park right now. We think you should go to Space Mountain first because it has the lowest weight of the items on your list. And you go there. And then it's going to send you little notifications and be like, bing, hey, guess what? The wait for the princess is unusually low right now. If you can get over there, you could get this in and we'll adjust the rest of your itinerary to work with it. So it's like this whole little smart AI planner. Raise the roof.
Yeah, baby. Woo. Yeah,
so it's like this whole little smart AI planner thing.
Which probably won't mess up at all, right?
No, it'll work flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
I mean, it looks awesome. Like the whole concept of it, for the planners, like we've never been like an ultimate planner. Like we always like, oh, we want to do these couple things. We'll go do that. This app is going to crash hard.
Yes,
you are totally
is.
Right.
Yep.
You are totally right.
No, it's going to work flawlessly.
Celebrate our birthdays together because we're just going to end up being there forever. According to
that's true. That is true.
I agree with you.
Yep, I agree with you too.
Johnny Neverland's like, no, I don't want no computer telling me where to go. I'm going where I want to go.
I love it. I choose my own path. Me too, man. Just go with the flow, man. Just go with the flow.
Teenage Summers is an itinerary person. It's fun to plan.
Some people are. Some people are planners. I'm a tiny.
So I mean, like even food, it's going to be like, oh, a quick service restaurant that you like is got a short wait. If you want to go get food now, go now. So it's going to like giving you all these like little updates of things you can do. And I could see if it worked, it could save you time on your trip.
Sure.
I could see that happening.
But when you're here, but for us, dude, like being pass holders and when we go all the time, you don't really plan. You know what I mean? Like I definitely understand people taking a trip.
Ooh la la. Oh. Everything that I was just talking about, the whole like pop-ups and itineraries and all that kind of AI stuff, that's all free.
Yeah.
If you want to get fast passes, which they are now calling the lightning lane, because fast passes are different than the light. You have to pay for a lightning lane. Fast passes were free. We don't have those anymore. You got to pay $15 a day per person.
But don't genies kind of like, you know, you wish for something and they give you it, but they kind of twist it a little bit?
There's a price.
Do you know what I mean? There's always a price to be made in the fine print.
And you only got 3 wishes with the genie. This one seems to be unlimited, which is, I don't know what's wrong with those.
I say just 3.
Adventures with VP is all about it.
What's up, VP?
Dining and lightning lane to make it all spontaneously an equal footing for all guests. I don't. Yes, it will send the same notifications to everyone at the same time for the same stuff.
So it's
if you want to do that same thing, because it's supposed to be all tailored to what you put into your app, like for all the things you like. Let's see. This is supposed to start in the fall. No clue when that actually is.
Well, technically, by Disney, it's already Halloween, so isn't it fall now?
Right.
Really?
Good point. The Wi-Fi in the parks is so great, and everybody's going to need to use this app. That's not going to crash anything.
No. It won't mess nothing up. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that the hate is flowing strong.
It really is.
Yeah.
Disney's changing, man.
Not really liking what they went through here. This is what I did when I saw the notification on my phone. That was my reaction as soon as it popped up with my little notification. Disney's now charging for things that used to be free.
What?
Gee, thanks, guys.
Imagine they start, charging you for the bus ride from the resorts. Got to put $1 in, like the.
I'm waiting for the pay bathrooms.
Oh my goodness.
Where you have to put a quarter in, like when you used to go to New York,
Yep.
get a quarter, and then you could get into the bathroom. That's what I'm waiting for.
I can see that.
I think that's not far from coming.
Wait.
Speaking of like what's happening at the parks right now, with everything that is going on, attendance is actually really down. Attendance and like hotel bookings, they dropped like 30% occupancy from what they were to now. It was so light in the park for the first time ever. Last week, I think it was, you got a chance to, without joining a boarding group in the afternoon, walk on to Rise of the Resistance.
That's crazy. I don't think that's ever happened. That I know.
It's literally it's the first time. It was so important that like news stations were like, hello guys, this is Bob, and breaking news: you can walk on to Rise of the Resistance.
That's insane, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That is nuts.
There are a couple of other changes going on at the park with the low occupancy and everything. There is a new mask update. We always get, every time Drew does a live stream, legitimately, I think 45% of the questions are asking about how masks work.
They really are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, awesome. And I will let you know when we do the spider, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Kiddo's here. Thank you. I got a math ruler, guys. This is awesome.
Oh,
She
Surf
made
Bomb
this for
said
me.
Pete and the Chaos is coming.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Pete and the Chaos is on its way.
They're on their way.
Bye.
Bye, Ellie.
So the new mask update, guys, is I don't have any pictures of it, so I just put on a nice picture of the park that I took.
That's beautiful.
I took that photo.
That's a beautiful picture,
Pretty
dude.
nice, right?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. You used to have to wear your mask in the lines and on outdoor attractions.
Mm-hmm.
So if the line was outside, even though you're outside, you still were made wear to mayor. Wow, the whole brain shut down. That wasn't even English.
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
Wow.
Dad,
you were still being made to wear a mask. I can barely get that sentence out. The new rule is you only have to put it on as soon as you get to an indoor area. So like Splash Mountain is a good example. They used to be like, you have to put your mask on even while you're winding around through the outdoor part.
Right.
So now in the outdoor part, no mask until you literally get through those little 2 double doors to get in for the ride.
I think it's good, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're outside. It makes sense. I mean, I was like, okay, they're like, why am I? Because I'm outside still, but because I'm outside in this little like line, it's different.
I don't know. It's just because of the tightness of it, the closed court. You know what I mean? Like,
doesn't the castle look pretty? It grew on me. I was a castle hater.
Yes, you were
on the repaint.
Mm-hmm.
No, Kari, I can't repeat that because I couldn't even say it the first time.
Blah, 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 blah.
I had a spider in my mouth or something. Oh wait,
what?
That's later.
That's later, Jamie. That's later.
Yeah. So that makes sense. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Drew, are you a sports fan? I know you are a sports fan, but you're not a basketball fan, are you?
Like I can watch basketball. I don't go out of my way all the time to, watch it, but I'm a baseball hockey guy.
Okay, baseball hockey.
Baseball
hockey. You got to say it like that.
Hockey. I like some hockey. Yeah.
Do you know about the NBA experience?
I do. And I'll tell you right now, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I'm not saying I knew it.
In the least shocking news.
Least shocking
to come out.
Mm-hmm.
They are not going to reopen and never will reopen the NBA experience at Disney Springs.
Oh, why not?
Look how excited they were on the opening day watch. Look how like Mickey's there. He's got his little outfit. Minnie's there. Like everybody there's confetti. Yeah. Look how excited everybody was.
Yeah, they were into it.
Do you know how long ago that was?
That was months ago, wasn't it?
It was August of 2019.
Okay, that's right.
So this thing was open from 2019 in August and got shut down in March of 20.
Yep.
Not a long window to even give it as an experiment.
No, not at all.
And they were like, you know what? Nope, it's over, done. Did you know how much it cost?
Dude, that is why I knew it was going to shut down. It was ridiculous to go shoot basketballs.
$34 per person for adults, $29 for kids.
Yep.
To get in and basically shoot basketballs. Like literally there wasn't a lot. Like I tried to look at what was there. It was like some sort of virtual game experience. You could shoot hoops. You could pretend you're on the set of some show. Like it's all really hokey.
Super hokey and super, dude. So I always say a family of four because that's a typical family of four. You're telling me we have to pay $120 to shoot basketballs?
The chaos is on its way.
Uh-oh. Hey, what's up,
Good
Dad
evening,
Bill?
Dad Bills. Thank you for stopping by.
And T. Marie's Place.
That is too much money, Queen. It
Way
is
too much. Because I thought about doing it. I was like, oh, that might be neat. No, not for that purpose.
No.
Not to shoot basketballs.
No. So apparently this location is cursed.
Yeah.
Because they closed down something I thought was actually kind of fun.
I never got to go in. Never went.
I've been in Disney Quest. It was a good time. Virtual games, virtual roller coasters. There was some cool stuff inside Disney Quest. Yeah. It was too expensive. It should have just been like a free thing where you go in and then you could pay for the games if you wanted to pay for the games. No, you had to pay like entrance fee and all that kind of stuff.
Did you really? Wow.
Yeah.
No, that's
like look at some of the cool stuff they had. Like the tanks with like shooting like cannons, and they had like like little virtual. I don't know. It looks like he's on a jet ski. Like he's Mobius.
So that looks fun.
Finally getting to do his jet ski. There's like Dance Revolution and like all these weird Disney themed games. It was cool. Should have been free. And then if you wanted to pay for the games, you paid for the games. No, it was like ridiculously, you pay for things and then you pay more for the games.
Yeah, no. That's
it was way too much. Yeah, Quest was a good time. We had fun at Quest when I went the one time that I went for my office and it was free.
I never went. Never made it there.
So apparently that section's not doing so good.
Not doing so good.
So I wonder what's gonna be there. It's a big section. Like that's a big spot. Like what are they gonna put in there?
But you know what? It's in the area where a lot of us don't go. Nobody goes in that West End. I don't know why. I don't know what the set. There's just a weird.
It's weird.
I don't know.
It used to be you went to the West End for the theater.
Sure.
That was the only reason. The movie theater was why you went to the West End.
Right.
And now they got the bowling lane, which actually Splitsville looks cool.
Yeah, I've never been.
We got to go one night and we got to do some bowling. That looks like it'd be fun. We should do like a bowling live stream.
Ooh,
that would be fun.
Yeah.
Completely like all copyrighted because they are copyright jam central over there.
Oh yeah, it's copyright alley down that.
Copyright alley over there. But another thing that is over in that section that we enjoyed. Have you ever been? That's all, folks. I'm like.
You got tarantula on the brain.
Like the tarantula on the brain, guys.
That's what it is.
Have you been to the Cirque du Soleil?
I have not. That is something I do want to do eventually. But
it was a good show.
A lot of money.
And there's a new one coming called Drawn to Life.
That looks pretty awesome.
And it's going to incorporate like animation and like all their flippy whoozy guys and stuff. Looks really cool. I would play the video they have of the thing going, but it's literally like, I know it's copyrighted music and it's going to shut the stream down most likely.
Copyright alley. Yeah.
And I don't want to, possibly take the show down before the spider.
Right. Of course.
If it was a non-spider day, I probably would have done it. I would have played you guys the whole thing. It was really cool. They got a guy flipping off a table and Donald Duck's drawing stuff. It was awesome.
You should just show us. Just show us on the live stream.
I I could show you. And it's just like the guy goes like this, and he puts his hand up like this, and he's like,
and he's like, what? And then you were like, no way. And he was like,
he goes like this, and he goes, oh, and he does this big jump. It's awesome. It's amazing. You guys have to see it.
Dude, you got me
Flippy
sold.
Uzi guys. Yeah, it's the Flippy Uzi guys. Yeah, the Flippy Uzi guys, Leslie. That's what I'm saying.
Flippy Uzi guys.
Tickets go on sale August 20th, and the shows start November 18th.
How much are tickets?
It doesn't say. They were not cheap last time we went.
No, it's like 100,
but it's cool.
So like
$100 or something like $60. But I think it depends on where you sit and all that kind of stuff. They had these, like the old show, they had these Chinese yo-yo girls, they called them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a string, and it has like a yo-yo, and as they pull the string, the yo-yo goes up and down it. But then they would go like this, and the thing would just go like hundreds of feet in the air.
A Diablo is what it's called.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I actually own one.
Why would you know that?
I own one, man. Oh, dude, I legitimately was going to be a clown, dude. I had juggling stuff. Yeah. I had a Diablo.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's called a Diablo.
That's nuts. Now I guess we are going to get into the main event. We'll start a little bit of the pre-show, and here's how this whole thing started. Drew and I do a segment where we eat hot sauces, and we were trying hot sauces, and we've tried really hot sauces. We tried a 9 million Scoville lollipop, the world's hardest gummy bear, the 1-chip challenge. We've done a lot of the dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Dad and
this is our intro.
So hot right now.
I love it. It's
that's probably my favorite clip that you ever made. It's just great. Will you do it again? Play it again.
Hot right now.
Play it again.
Why is it not showing the fire one? I got to get the one with the fire. Hold on.
Because it's just great, guys. I love it.
Okay, I'll show that. I have it over here. There we go. I know this one does it correct. I'll go full screen with it. Dad and Drew so hot.
Dad and Drew
so hot right now.
Yeah.
I love
it.
No, I love that clip.
Mugatu. He's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So we like hot sauces like this one. This is called The Last Dab. This is the hottest hot sauce on this TV show called Hot Ones. And it's hot. It's pretty darn hot.
That is.
And Drew makes this offhanded comment during one of our streams. He's like, you know what? We've done all these hot sauces and stuff. What did you say?
I said, you know what I said? I was like, you know what'd be cool? We should eat like some weird stuff, some crazy, like some bugs or something. Like that'd be cool.
Yep. And so I'm like, yeah, we should do that. That'd be funny.
Of course, he
didn't really. It's like just blew. Drew could have said, you know what? We should eat a hyena's leg roasted on a fire pit. And I'd be like, yeah, sure. Let's do that. Great. Like literally my initial reaction to anything he says, yeah, sure. Great. Let's do that.
And same when he says it to me. I nod and say, yeah, that'd be a great idea.
And then probably like, I don't know, a week later, I get a text from Drew.
I think it was like 5 days later, dude. It was
5 days, maybe.
It was quick.
I got a text from Drew. And Drew, what happened?
I said, hey, man, let me show you a picture of what our friend sent us. And I sent him a picture of this. And said, guess what, dude? We got to eat tarantulas.
And that friend is here to talk to us a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Let me get him.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Spider Pusher. I love it. We can hear you, my friend.
Spider Pusher. This is our friend, the Disney Stranger, everybody. Say hi to Disney Stranger.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
If you guys are not subscribed to his channel, we'd ask that you check him out, check his content out.
Yes.
I think if you watch his content, you will subscribe. He has some amazing, he does this time machine vlogs, which are my favorite. I know your live stuff is fun, but I love the time machine stuff just because like I get a window into what Disney used to be like. You have so much great like archival footage almost.
Yeah, stuff that's not there anymore.
I was vlogging before there was vloggers, so
yeah, you were
it's
vlogging
nice to
before there were
dig
vloggers.
this stuff up and actually have somebody look at it. It's been sitting
and you
for
had you had that food show from Epcot.
Oh my! That was one of my
mesmerized
favorites.
by it. Like I never got to see that when I
Food
went.
Rocks. Yeah, Food Rocks. That was a fun show.
It's amazing. He has this whole show of it. It's like talking broccoli, and they have a song, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
But you, sir, sent these. And I need to know, A, why did you even know these exist?
I didn't know they existed. About 6 months ago, I think Drew made another offhanded comment similar to the one he made prior to me sending this. And he said basically the same thing, we should eat bugs sometime. And so I immediately typed it up and looked on Amazon for bugs. And I saw the grasshoppers that had chocolate on them. And I thought that would be cute. And I never did it. And I just forgot about it. And time went by. And you guys were doing all the hot sauces. Your mouths were burning up. Your heads were on fire. And Drew again makes a comment just recently about the bugs. And I'm like, okay, I got to get the grasshoppers. And like thinking, no, the grasshoppers will not, that won't be as good as the hot sauces because you'll be eating chocolate and the small little tiny bugs. People do that, no big deal. It's got to be something big. I said, it's got to be something big. So I'm looking at scorpions, maybe a scorpion. And then the tarantula came up on my screen. I'm like, bingo, bugs, spiders, hairy spiders. That's got to be it.
Yep.
And I thought
I would love to see what Amazon had been suggesting you later. You search for like, you're like, oh, I need a new couch. Then all of a sudden, everywhere you go, everything is couches. Like, was it for like a week? Like everything you saw was like spiders and bugs and animals.
Funny
it wasn't. That's. I'm surprised it didn't. That would be really weird.
Well, because they're probably like, you know what? This guy bought a tarantula. Let's leave it. Let's just leave it there, man.
My wife would be like, "Why are there so many bugs on the screen? I don't understand. Every time I order some Disney ears, there's spiders popping up."
Why is it telling me I should order a spider?
No, it's my big mouth.
And
and my big mouth.
Then he sends me the stranger sends me a message. Hey, did you get my other package? And I'm like, no, I don't want any other packages. No. But this was different. So he sent us, what a kind gentleman he is. He sent us some T-shirts. And I didn't get a chance to see Drew before this, but
we would have worn them.
This is Drew's. And then he sent one for me. And Drew and I will wear these in a photo.
Yes.
And I love that it looks like almost like an Italian flag. Like,
yeah, it's an Italian
spider. The colors behind it.
It's called retro spider shirts. Yeah.
Well, thank you, stranger.
Well, thank you for those. Not so much for this.
Thanks for.
I do have to tell you one other thing. I should warn you about one more thing with those spiders. They are radioactive spiders.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
and
I'll be able to
I can't guarantee you'll end up like Peter Parker, but I can guarantee that your hair and your teeth will fall out after you eat them.
I can probably bet that, yes.
That's all right. I wear a hat
Debbie.
anyway.
Welcome to the show. You are just in time for us to get ready.
Yeah.
We're waiting on our next guest will be Pete McDevitt. He will be doing color commentary for us.
Yeah.
During the whole event. But I did want to get the Disney Stranger on here to at least talk about how this whole thing happened and how it went down and why we even have spiders.
It's my fault.
Because we wouldn't have them if it wasn't for this man down here.
That's right. There we go. And
so
just so you know,
go check out the Disney. Somebody, if one of our mods
up.
or somebody could throw up a link to his channel in the chat, we would appreciate it. Go check him out. I'm sure if you watch his content, you will like it and you will subscribe because I like it.
Thank you.
And I subscribed.
Subscribe,
Thank you, sir.
We love Stranger.
And spiders are hair as hairy as my beard.
Yes, I trimmed my beard and I cut my mustache really short because I don't want any spider stuff stuck in here that it's going to get stuck.
Yeah, I got rid of my stubble. I got rid of my stubble.
Yeah,
I wanted to look pretty while I eat a tarantula.
Yeah. So we will talk to you later, Mr. Stranger. Thank you so much.
Good
luck.
We
appreciate it.
Stranger, appreciate it.
Walk.
Whoop, I cut him off.
Oh, I just said walk forward.
I got to let him do his outro. See, I don't do outros, so I just went and go. Mr. Stranger, what are we supposed to remember?
Don't forget to walk forward.
Awesome. Thank you.
Subscribe, guys.
See you in a little bit. All right, guys. We're going to wait for Pete should be here any moment. Little bit. We'll do a little bit more news.
Yeah, we will.
Which is one of the segments that we do around here. We have a couple of segments. We do news. We eat weird stuff. Sometimes we act. We couldn't get an acting scene together for this week because of the Spider Mania.
Spider Mania. I love it.
Spider Mania. So we will be doing our acting next week. And what that is we pick a scene from a Disney movie. And Drew, what do we do?
So what we do is we badly act out a scene for you guys to watch. And there's a prize involved. The first person with the correct answer of what movie it's from in the chat wins whatever prize that we have that week.
Yep. We don't even know what it is for this week, but it will be great.
It'll be awesome.
The acting won't be great.
No.
The prize will be great, but I can guarantee you the acting will not be.
But it'll be fun and you'll enjoy it.
It will be. It will be. Let's see here. And let's show. So we were just talking about Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
But there's something else that's opening soon. Do you have an idea that's a little bit?
I see 50th.
Mm-hmm.
Is
it looks like the Wave, doesn't it? It looks like the Wave. Doesn't it look like the entrance to the Wave in the Contemporary?
It really does. It really does.
But it's not. It's a little spacier than that.
Is it in
Epcot? Yes. It is the Space 220 restaurant. I don't know why it's called 220. But it's called Space 220. And it opens in September. So this will be open before the 50th. And it looks awesome.
That right there
super awesome.
Like right there, that looks amazing.
Yeah. So what you're going to do is to get to the restaurant, you're going to get into this, like they're going to call it a space elevator. And it's going to do like a motion simulation. You're going to look down and it's going to make you like look. It's like that's this whole 3D parallel.
You guys are smart.
220 miles from Earth.
Gotcha.
A little bit higher than 220 feet. Kels, a little higher, Erica.
Well, but it could be 220 feet.
It's more than 220 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We will go and vlog it. 100%. Yeah.
Be involved
but then, so it, like, there has like this 3D screen technology that's got like depth to it to really make it sell it that you're moving and all that stuff. I can't wait to see it. And it says, to begin your journey, board a special space elevator that will ascend to the stars. Along your way, viewports will give you an aerial view of Epcot as you travel high above the planet. Upon your arrival, you will dine on a menu featuring modern American cuisine, out-of-this-world cocktails, and a wide selection of craft beers. Sounds like a great time to me.
That sounds like an awesome time to me. Just that picture alone looks awesome.
So, like, and then it's going to be, I think it's a rotating restaurant. Like, I think it moves because it's like all 360 around it.
Right.
And like you can see through the screens. And like it's more than just a screen. Like, because if you were just looking out a window, like at a screen, you'd be like, oh, that's just a TV over there. But the way they do it is it like literally looks like a window, and then there's a screen behind it, and then there's a projector. It's kind of the way they do the Ray hologram at Rise, where you're just looking at it and you're like, how are they doing this?
Amazing. Yeah.
It uses similar like weird technology to really make it look like you're looking outside, and like that guy's moving at a separate rate than the other thing. It's like, and there's depth to it. It looks awesome.
That does look pretty amazing. I wonder how much the food items are going to be.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be super pricey or not. I don't know.
Like space prices. Space prices.
Will you take my space credits?
Ooh, I hope so.
Yeah. Or we could do like we were planning on, like the way that Dad and Drew are going to try and get on the Galactic Star Cruiser, which we have footage of. If you weren't here last time, we have actual behind the scenes footage of me attempting to negotiate with Disney to get Drew and I on the Star Cruiser. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I put the wrong one.
I can't believe there's a mistake on our live stream. Can you believe it, guys?
How did we do a mistake?
We always do mistakes.
We don't make mistakes.
It's once in a while. It's usually me, though. It really is usually me, though.
There we go. This is the one.
How's he gonna pay for all of this?
Me and my buddy Drew are going to eat spiders. You're eating spiders? That is stupid. That does not work.
I need something more real.
I don't have anything else, but spiders will be fine.
No, they won't.
Spiders will be fine.
No, they won't. What, you think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that? I'm a Toydarian. My tricks don't work on me. Only money. No money.
No stock cruiser.
No deal.
I should have put your hat on R2, like in the bottom.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
corner there. Like your hat should have been down there.
Next time. Next time.
Next time.
Next
For the
time
next
we
one.
show
For
that.
the next
Yeah,
one.
the next one.
But yeah, that's going to be our attempt. That's the only way we'll be able to get on that dang thing with the prices that was. That was last week's show where we complained about those prices. This week we complain about paying for fast passes. I don't know what we'll complain about next week. The fact that we ate a spider, maybe.
Well, we always complain
Yeah.
because we don't have the money. If we had the money, I don't think we'd be complaining.
If I had all the money in the world, then yeah, we would just go ahead and do it. Oh,
Whoa.
keep hitting buttons.
Jamie with the button.
And the Oscar goes to, yes, I should grow my hair long like that. Fun fact, at one point I went to art school. Yeah, it was weird. So I went to art school and I had what was called a samurai haircut because I was a dumb kid. It's basically a mullet. But so I had really long hair that I shaved all the way up to here, and then I wore it in a ponytail. So I could do like a big ponytail off the back, but everything else was shaved. I looked ridiculous.
I wish I would have met you back then.
And I have no pictures of it. I don't know why, but I don't.
Oh, man.
I looked and I can't.
You should just grow your hair and do it again.
I should do it again. Yeah. But yeah, that's I don't know. That's pretty much the only way we're going to get on if they'll accept us eating spiders in exchange for getting on the Disney cruise. I think that should count for something.
I think it should. That should be like used as currency. Like, how many spiders have you eaten?
Right.
You know?
And so we're expecting Pete any minute here. I want to show you something I found, my friend Drew. You probably don't even know about this.
No.
Do you know about a store called Five Below?
Yes, I do. Come on, dude.
Do you know what they sell at Five Below?
A lot of awesome stuff, but I know you're going to show me
do
something very cool. What? Dude, that's awesome. And you know what I noticed right away? That handle is perfect.
Dude, this is a soup mug. This thing is beefy.
Oh,
Look at it next to my head.
And he's got a big
That's
head.
a mug.
Guy. He's got a big head.
I'm not a little head guy.
It's a mug next to a mug.
$5.
That's awesome, dude.
$5 for a little baby Yoda mug. That's really awesome, right?
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
What? Oh, dude. No way. That is awesome.
And look, it has like him in the little P Ram right there. Like how cool that is.
And was it $5?
$5
or was it below?
freaking bucks, man. Look at the handle. It's a 3-finger.
Yep. Solid 3-finger. Oh, yeah. You just need one. Dude, that's like a whole pot of coffee in there.
This is a big mug. You could fit a lot of coffee or maybe 3 spiders.
The Queen's giving me a mug that I got to show you. I didn't get it at 5.
It's mug off. It's a mug off.
Hold on. Queen, I also need the other 2 mugs.
It's like a dance off, but
we're
with
mugging.
mugs.
Yeah, it's the mug off. The 2 that we got at the other place. So I went into Universal. I know we're talking Disney, but I went into Universal, and I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, and I'm a huge Beetlejuice fan. The only thing
the handle looks janky.
It drives me crazy, but it was too cool.
That's a display mug.
It's a display.
That's a display mug.
I know it's
you're
like
not worried about the handle because you're not drinking from it,
right? But it's the Halloween.
That artwork is amazing.
Isn't that amazing? Like, and this was $20, but got the pass holder discount, so I think it was like 18. But yeah.
So Kari's 6-year-old goes to the store now with her and tries the mug handles and say, "Dad would say that's a solid 4-finger mug."
Yes. Well, because it's important. Like I said, like this thing I can kind of jam through, but like, look, that what they should have done with this handle, but they should have rounded it. They should have made it more of a round and not so. It's a little janky, but this is just a beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's amazing.
All right, 2 more mugs real quick. I'll show you.
And Jill Cox says Five Below is dangerous. Oh yeah, it is. We left with quite a bit of stuff, including my daughter's like really every kid goes through the poop age, right? Like poop is funny.
Yeah. When did we
So
never
like
grew out of that,
every
though.
every time she says like poops, this is poop's funny. So we bought a pile of poop.
Yes, dude. And when
I'm
he means
gonna
his
put
daughter bought it, he means he bought it.
No, she doesn't know I have this.
Oh, really?
We're gonna put it in her bed.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
So when she goes to get in bed, there's gonna be a pile of poop.
That's awesome, dude.
Right?
That is too funny. Wow. You're the best.
We've got
dad ever.
everybody doing the Dad and Drew mug scale now for the handles. I love it.
But dude, check this out. $4 at
Ooh, four's a deal.
Michael's. No, not Michael's. Where was this? No, it was Home Goods. Home Goods.
Ooh. That's nice. Who would have ever thought that we would like grow up and be like, you know what I really want? Mugs.
Mugs.
That's what I'm going to be into.
Well,
mugs.
Guess what, Jamie? I bought you a mug.
What?
I'm going to show it right here. I got you a little Donald Duck mug.
Donald one. Donald's my favorite duck butt.
Bam.
Oh, dude, you are the best.
I saw it, dude. It's the only one they had. I was like, I need to get that for Jamie.
He didn't just see it. He saw it.
I saw it. I saw it. So next time
that is awesome.
I'm going to hook you up.
You guys are awesome. And I have some things to give you later also. But we have somebody who is here who kind of made this happen. Yeah, because we were like, oh, when we get to 600, but it's been taking a little while. And this gentleman was like, no, it will not. I will make sure that this happens. And I'm just going to bring him on. Hold on. Everybody.
No, I don't think poo is funny. Oh, hey.
No. Welcome, Pete from the Pete McDevitt Show.
What's up, Pete?
What's up, gentlemen?
How are you?
How are you tonight, my friend?
I'm good. I came in prepared because, I have my sound bites. Sound bites will travel,
Oh, nice. Perfect.
So, I am ready. I've been playing this on my channel all day long. Everybody.
Well, I guess I need to make some changes around here because it is spider time. So let's go ahead and spider up the background.
Ooh, he's spidering it up.
And then I think I have, let's see. No, it's this one. Spider idiots. Because that's what we are, my friend. We are Dad and Drew spider idiots. Let me see if I can move to the side so I'm not in the logo there. Perfect.
There we go.
I had gone on Pete's show, and he's like, "So, what have you been up to?" I jumped on his Friday hang show. And he's like, "So, what do you got going on in the channel?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, we're doing this thing. I'm gonna eat a spider." And he's like, "Hold up, stop, rewind. We need to discuss this. You're eating a spider thing."
Yeah, I found it interesting, and I'm blessed in the world of what we do, in the fact that I've had a lot of lives touch mine, and having those relationships when you said, well, we're just a little bit away, but it'll take a while. No.
That night, I think we picked up like 20 or something like that. Just that night that I was on Pete's show. And it rocketed from there. It's been like maybe like a week since I mentioned it to Pete at the most that we jumped up to over 600. I think we're over like 625 or something now.
Yeah.
We were talking. I was live last night. I went live at 12:30 last night. I watched Dizzar Dream live from Boo Bash, and I was moderating for him, and I was all hopped up on Mountain Dew. I couldn't sleep, so I texted Dad Bills. I was like, "What are you doing?" He goes, I'm watching Dizzar Dream. I said, not anymore. As soon as they're done, come over. We're going live. We stayed live till 3 a.m, and we talked about spiders and showed you about last night.
So I'm setting up a separate camera here because I'm going to also record this in 4K because I want to have good video of me eating this spider. So I have another camera that I've set up here. I've got my phone set up to capture this moment.
Did you borrow that K from the word yak? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
And so here, Drew and I are prepared. Drew asked me today, he's like, hey, I have this just in case. I'm like, oh, this? Yeah, I have one of those too. And he's like, but do you have some paper towels in case? Yeah, I have those too.
Things go awry because we don't know.
And then I brought myself, nothing goes with spider like Coke.
Yeah.
Poke is it.
Wash down a spider or clean your battery. It works great. It's fantastic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a public service announcement, I'm thinking, before we start, though.
Yes, well, maybe we should do like a little like warning. This is going to happen. Now, the original plan from Drew and I was we were going to take this lovely hot sauce, which is XXX, the last dab, really, really hot sauce. And that was going to go on the spiders to make the spiders palatable. Drew, what happened to that idea?
Well, my lovely wife said, really? You guys are going to eat spiders and flavor it? She's like, why don't you be a man and eat it like without anything on it? So, of course,
So this is going over
out.
here.
It's out.
I'll be the first to say to the queen that I would love
Jorge's got a bucket already.
Yeah, Pa's ready. I would be the first to jump in the ladies' line because I'm flavoring that son of a gun with pepper and everything I can find.
Right.
If I had to do this. I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, I wanted chocolate at first. I'm like, can we dip it in chocolate or something? That makes it maybe possible. But
that's
no.
why I'm like, really, stranger? You couldn't have gotten us the chocolate-covered grasshoppers, man. You know? So that actually sounded like it tasted
He
good.
didn't even play around with grasshoppers or ants. He
No.
went right to something that could kill a small dog.
Yep.
And honestly, I would have the scorpion was an option. I would have taken a scorpion over this because this possibly has hair. We haven't even opened them yet, Drew. I think we should at least open them.
Oh,
Drew and I. Okay, here's the thing. I haven't watched anybody try to eat these. I haven't watched a picture of it. I know nothing about what is about to happen to me. So hold on. I want to go turn on my. So if I have my whole little setup here.
As you're doing that, as the broadcasting announcer for this event, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what could be the last night of these gentlemen's lives. We're glad that you're here. They're going to eat an animal that could kill a person. Why? We don't know. Do you want to be here? Yes. Pick up the phone, call your mom, call your aunt, open the back door, scream at your neighbor, put out 2 lines with a couple of cups. This is going to get sick if you're faint of heart, if you have a rough stomach. Here's what I would encourage you to do. Run into the other room, screaming at the top of your lungs, oh my God, oh my God. Do that anyway. Wake up your parents right now because this is about to happen. Be careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I have something I have to do. Hold on. The kiddo would kill me if I don't do this. Kiddo. Ellie Belly. I'm going to eat a spider.
Are you bringing your daughter in for this?
Oh, no. This has been the highlight of her week.
Are you serious?
She is the most excited about anything I've ever done in her life. This is the most exciting thing to her. She's like, did you hit 600 yet? Every day when she woke up in the morning, it was, Dad, how many do you have? Is it 600 yet?
Yeah.
So I had to let her know. So she should be on her way.
I'd also like to point out that Allie, she was very excited to hear that your life insurance had been wrapped up. So that was good. She was excited about that.
Oh, man. I don't even want to look at this thing, dude.
Okay. There's like a plastic cup in there.
Yeah, there is. With a tarantula in it. I don't even want to
looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Can I eat the plastic cup?
No.
Is that an option?
Oh, man.
Oh, it's hairy. Oh, it's hairy. It's hairy. And it's bigger than I thought it was.
It's way bigger than I thought it was. This is going to be horrible.
I like how they put a little silica pack in there for you.
Oh, good. To keep it fresh. Look at this thing.
Keep it fresh.
Oh, my God. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this spider packed with gracious and love, similar to the way you pack meat in your grocery store. It's ready to go.
It looks like a little piece of chocolate.
Does it smell?
Yeah, no, it's chocolate. That's what we're gonna call it, dude. It's chocolate.
Does it have
I haven't opened up okay, now I'm opening up the little packet.
Let's smell it.
Now I gotta do the smell test.
Oh man, dude.
Oh, it smells like spider.
Oh my God.
It definitely smells like spider.
Look at the faces right there, everybody. This was, unbelievable. The faces, we haven't even touched this product yet. We've only got an air whiff of a deceased insect that could kill a small animal.
It has more than 8 legs, Captain Cron. I'm calling foul. This looks very leggy.
It looks very leggy.
Ryan, I'm sure it's
this looks too leggy.
Oh my.
Ellie Belly, are you coming?
Yeah. Oh.
No?
Hey kids, you want to look at it? I'm gonna let my kids look at it.
There we
and
go.
have them-
Let's go. Let's much like they do in the Major League ball games, going down to the players. I'd like to go down to the dugouts right now. Do you gentlemen plan to take it in one bite, or is this going to be a multiple bite effect?
We actually had this discussion where we were trying to decide. I'm gonna have to remove Spider Idiots. It's getting in the way. I love it, but all right, we're gonna go.
Boom.
There we go. Drew and I actually had this as a discussion. Is Jub Jub allowed to eat it? Can we give it to Jub Jub?
You know, I don't know. I don't know.
I have to call the kiddo. For some reason, she's not coming. So
I don't want to subject my son's poor.
I'm wondering if she's
lizard.
decided that she's like, nope. She's like, I was excited for it, but I don't want to actually do it. Hold on, I'm going to FaceTime my daughter here.
I'm honestly saying, eat the whole thing, man. Get it done.
On a side note, how many states is this illegal in? That are we breaking rules? I'm curious.
Probably 7.
You have to go to bed?
7.
Okay, baby. Good night. Mwah.
Oh my goodness.
She's tired. She wants to go to bed for school.
I would, Yachty's in here, and you support Yachty, Drew. I've heard you.
Oh, very much.
I think that for Yachty's next big giveaway, she should have to kiss a live spider. I think that.
I think that's a great idea.
Since you all are eating spiders, that would be appropriate.
Yeah. When she hits 1,000, so guys get Yachty to 1,000, she will kiss a spider.
Oh, and you know what? The Disney Stranger was so kind enough to give you something. I say we throw something back at Jeff. I'd like to see Jeff eat a snake.
Oh. See, you know what? He's there.
Eat a snake, dude.
He's there. He's looking. He's looking attentively. I'm going to pull him back off, but he's there. He was looking. He was like, oh, I smelled it again. Why do I keep smelling it?
I just did too. I'm like, I don't want to smell it, but I keep smelling it.
Okay. I'm going to prep.
I'm excited. I
don't want to have any delay in going for something.
How are you excited to eat this? Well, okay, hold on. Before you go to this, in both of your lives, what extravagant, unique items have you eaten before?
Well, I mean, I've eaten crickets and mealworms. I did a vlog. I kept telling people I did a vlog for when The Lion King had the live action released. Okay. I painted my face like a lion, like Simba, and I ate some bugs.
Okay,
He's got experience in this. I have no experience eating bugs.
Anything unique?
I've eaten jellyfish.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I've eaten tripe, which is a beef stomach.
Yep.
Very chewy. I don't think this is going to be chewy.
I have. I've eaten a dish called sisig, which is a Filipino dish, which is made from the pig head.
Pig head. Yeah, you've eaten that?
Oh yeah.
I'm impressed with you there, Jamie. I tried it. I couldn't tolerate it.
My share of some things.
Okay, so you have a little bit. Both of you have a little.
But nothing that like those at least were tasty. Like they tasted good. Like I can't see anybody being like, you know what? I bet you that's a delicious spider.
Well, it's got enough hair on it. It'll be like taking your tongue and running it up like Shaq's leg. I mean, that's kind of what it's gonna, be imagined.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is just.
I've eaten the worm. Okay, so I have eaten the worm from a tequila bottle, but that was soaked in tequila. So can I soak this in tequila?
No, we gotta take it like real men.
You should do a shot after it, maybe though. It might be good to take a.
I'm gonna do a shot of French vanilla after.
Captain, I am not peeling legs off. This is going in one bite. It is big enough to go one bite.
Mine's like.
So I'm Drew.
I'm taking mine.
It breaks apart when you grab it.
Yeah, I'm not grabbing it. I'm putting it in my hand.
So how big is this thing? Okay. Drew, it looks like yours fell apart. What the heck?
It did. Oh,
so
gnarly, dude. Good.
Oh no, yeah. Disney World Freak is saying that we can't just swallow. There's no way you could swallow this. You would choke. It is bigger than.
Yeah.
That's almost hand for hand size.
Look at that, guys. Seriously. Oh, it's gonna be so gnarly, man.
I mean, I would rather drive over the side of the road and start eating roadkill than eat that. I'm sorry.
Oh, a little piece
One
of
of my
leg.
legs fell off.
Yeah,
There's birds that flying around right now going, I ain't eating that.
Why do I keep smelling it? You smell it, then I smell it.
Did you say a leg fell
off?
I touched it with my tongue. I touched it.
You got to eat it. You got to. Did you say a leg fell off?
Yeah, there's a leg.
Well, why don't you
I'll save this one for you, buddy.
That's your leg. Not. Just go ahead and eat that thing like you're over at Outback getting part of the onion that fell apart.
Oh my. Right. Okay, there are shiny parts.
Those would be fangs.
And then there are like matte. Oh, there's some serious hair on there.
I don't want to talk about the hair.
Yeah. All right, Pete. We're gonna go dark because we're not gonna be able to talk. So, Drew, you ready?
I'm ready, buddy. Want to count down or have Pete count down 3, 2, 1?
Pete, count it down for us.
Ladies and gentlemen,
give us a count from 3.
We've waited for this for longer than we want to wait, so let's not wait any longer. 2 grown men doing something that 2 idiots should not do. It's the Dad and Drew show where you can get Dad and Drew eating a spider on 5. There, 2. It's got legs and fangs. 1. Eat that thing. Go for it. Oh my God, that's grotesque. Oh,
it's bad.
Wild animals. Oh,
it's crunchy.
Oh my God. Oh, that's horrible. It's crunchy.
It's so dry.
It's dry. I can't even swallow it.
Oh my God. What?
I can't get it down. It's so dry.
Oh.
God.
I'm gonna have to do it with.
I'm gonna have to. I can't
get it. It's so dry.
I'll allow it. It's allowed.
My family's saying no, but I can't even.
I'm allowing it.
It won't go down.
As a judge, I'm allowing it. Oh my God, he's got spider parts in his mouth.
Mmm.
God.
I got spider on my lip.
All right.
I got spider on my lip.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this live or on the replay and you haven't been kind enough to A, hit a like, B, share this out to everybody as you know, and C, give these guys a subscribe and come back and see them. You've absolutely lost your mind.
Oh my God, there's still like crunchy things that I hear going on in my mouth as it's like Pop Rocks.
Oh God.
It's like Pop Rocks. Like
Johnny Neverland says, how many eyes did it have?
It's 10. It's a nice umami flavor.
Ryan, that's funny.
Oh, there you go. Perfect, Drew. Perfect.
That's a good look because
that was the Queen said, "Here, put this on. You can look like a really wonky Spider-Man."
Yes. Drew seemed to like it, according to Narrow Valley. Yeah, you seem to be into it.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yaddy was just yakking. Yaddy was just doing a yak.
I like to point out that I got to say this properly. At some point, it's got to come out.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad it'll come out the right end and not that way.
Oh. Okay, I don't need my 4K camera anymore. Oh my God.
And you know, guys, this right here is why that dude's my buddy, because he does stupid things, and that's why I actually wore this shirt today. Best friends forever.
Yes, and I saw a shirt in the Disney Strangers live stream. I'm gonna bring him back on here, guys, and ask him if it was everything he imagined and more.
I think he's on mute, man.
You've muted yourself, stranger. You can unmute yourself. Was it everything you imagined?
He doubled over in laughter. That's great.
I wasn't muted. I couldn't talk.
So I gotta ask you, stranger, how did that come to mind?
I just wanted to look on their face. I mean, when I saw that spider, I just had the pictures of their faces in my head after they were eating it, and I just wanted them to experience eating a tarantula. It is so funny.
I can now say that I've eaten a tarantula, and not many people can probably say that.
Mm. Live to tell the tale, at least for today.
Wow.
Oh. The hardest part is it's dry as all get out.
Yeah.
To just get it down.
Yeah, like no joke. Like if I had any more liquid in my mouth, I would have been able to swallow it. But they're literally like you start chewing it, and it was like
it just sucked everything up, and you're just like
everything up.
I don't know. We have to come up with something for 1,000. I don't know what we're gonna come up with to top this.
2 tarantulas. No, I don't.
And we actually did it, Paul. We actually did it.
We are men of our word. We're men of our word.
Oh, now I got spider burst.
Dad,
Oh.
Dad, I think you got a spider hair like right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, so you got one between your teeth right there. Yeah, you got it right there.
There we go.
No, it did not taste like a saltine cracker. It tasted horrible.
But it did taste bad. It tasted. I don't even know what it tastes
My
like.
question is, why is there actually enough production that people must be eating them?
I asked Drew this same question. Why does this product even exist? Is it just for idiots like us?
Yeah.
To be like, you know what? I'm going to eat a spider. Or is anybody actually buying that and being like, you know what? Can't wait to get home and eat my spider.
Is there another country where it's a delicacy? Like, is it a...
I have seen. I don't know what country it is, but I have seen like videos of people like.
I think that would have been worst, Sally. Yeah. We could have rehydrated it, and could you imagine how big that thing would have gotten if you rehydrated it?
No.
Reanimated spider.
No. But I'll tell you, I'm really glad we did not open it prior, and constantly, looking at it every day, going, I got to eat that in 3 days. I got to eat that in 2 days.
Yeah. No. Big Al, there will be a replay later tonight. I'm going to actually cut this section out and put it up as a separate video because, no, not sunflower seeds. Just bad. Horrible taste.
And it smelled really bad, too.
Oh, it smelled horrible.
Don't smell it.
Worse than it tasted. An ingenious idea, to be honest with you. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I haven't seen that. Most, I've seen people, let me give out a lounge fly. Let me give out Disney. Let me get an arachnid and bite its head off.
Hey, can I send you one, Pete? Can I send you a spider?
There's no chance in it. No. You got a better chance of me wearing a Speedo walking down Main Street than me eating a spider. I'm sorry.
Well, we'll take that. How about
That'll be fine. That'll be an acceptable alternative.
Good gravy. I just can't. I give you my props because when you told me you were doing it, I did do a double.
It did start moving.
Oh my God! If it started moving, I'd have lost my mind. I'm not a spider person, and I knew how big those things were, and I'm impressed. I'm confused, but yeah, that was good. That was good.
I would do 1,000 hot sauces before that again.
I'll tell you right now, I would do that again. Absolutely. Just for the sheer craziness of it.
Well, yes, but but if you had a choice, would you pick the hot sauce or the spider?
Give me a hot sauce.
Exactly.
Because I enjoy, literally enjoy hot sauces.
Now, Drew, just off the top of my head here, what we did, remember when we did the lollipop, right? And then we did a challenge where people came on and they all ate they did the lollipop, and it was like whoever kept in their mouth the longest. This one could be whoever can get it, chew it, and swallow it first and show the open it's gone without liquid, because that would be very hard.
Yeah, that'd be a challenge.
That would be a super challenge. We'll give away like a really nice, awesome prize for it.
So the stranger has now not only come up with a unique idea, he's created a segment.
Yep, he has.
Andrew, we already have our first. We have our first contestant.
Hold on. First off, Prisco is 3 doors off his front leg. He would do anything.
Yeah, and Prisco, no drooling allowed on this one. We will set that rule ahead of time.
Yep.
The Dad and Drew Tarantula Challenge.
Trish is out. Our previous winner of the Lollipop Challenge has said, nope, I don't care what lounge fly you have. That ain't happening.
Yeah, I want to see.
What about you, Yaddy?
We can
Are
get
you
4
in?
people. If we can get 4 people to do that challenge.
If we can get 4 people, we will grab something awesome, a lounge fly or something great. Like make it worth it.
I would gladly.
The spider is like what, $15, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll make it that plus the 15, or we'll figure something out, or we'll figure it out. We got to work on this, but I think that could be awesome.
Let me ask the stranger.
What are we eating, VP?
When
You
you
are
found
eating a tarantula, my friend.
Yeah. When you found this item, was there other animals there available?
Well, there was the scorpion, which is what I was about to purchase until that tarantula popped up. So there are other.
Okay, we got 2. We got a Prisco and VP.
Wow.
I didn't think this would go that fast.
I didn't either. Once we get 4 people and you guys, purchase the item
and show us that you have a spider, we will schedule the show.
Yeah.
I'll gladly help call it again if you'd like. And be
Yaddy's out.
Pete.
Not for any bag. Doesn't
First
matter what the bag
placer
is.
said he'd do it. First placer said he'd do it.
First placer's in, so that's 3. We need 1 more spot filled. It could be more, but I think 4. We can have 6 people on the screen. So 2 of us, 4 people plus Pete is 5. We got room for 5 contestants, I guess. Or no?
Oh my God! I can't believe this is going to become a huge thing.
I can't do the math.
This
so
may go
me and
viral.
Drew, we have 10 on screen. I think we can have. I don't know how many we can have. We have a lot. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7, with me, you, and Pete, and then 4 guests. So that'd be 7 people. Paul says absolutely not. Paul Engel wants no part of it.
Paul's in? Oh no, absolutely not.
Yeah. Paul,
okay, gotcha.
I could have told you that one.
Leslie's in if it was ice cream. No, it's not.
Yeah, well,
it's not ice cream.
Eat a whole pint of ice cream.
Kari thinks it's a spectator sport now. We've turned tarantula eating into a spectator sport.
It kind of is.
We can't pay Forever Sunshine. We couldn't pay them to do it, so that's not going to work.
Will you allow your contestants to dip it into a sauce if they like?
I'm going to have to say no. It's going to have to go straight. If we're giving away something good, it's got to be what we did straight. Now, we're going to make it even harder on them because they're trying to win a prize. Right. So they won't be able to wash it down with water until it's gone. So they got to chew through it and swallow it before they hit liquid.
Are you doing it
because otherwise you could just and pound a drink and it's gone.
Are you doing it with them?
Hell no. We already did it.
Maybe you could do the scorpion that night while they're doing the spider.
I do that.
The channel is going to be Fear Factor. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, Maravat wants to know if Steve World's in. Steve's World, Steve in. I know he was excited about this.
I'm pretty sure. Steve's World's not going to be involved in that.
No.
Yeah, I took money on that one.
From his comments before, I'm pretty sure he would be out.
If
we are now ESPN the Ocho. All right. And while I have these 2 gentlemen on here, I want to ask them. I'm sure you guys saw the announcement about Disney Genie.
I did.
I want to get some other. Drew and I have already given our opinions. I'd like to get some other opinions. I will start with Mr. Stranger here on my left. Did you see it and know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw it. I would never pay for Fast Pass. Never. I'll wait in line with Trish just like everybody else. I would never pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not worth it.
He's a never pay. Pete, my friend, what is your thoughts on this whole now you got to pay for Pass thing?
Well, first off, we all knew it was coming. Okay, it was just a period of time. It was the right. If you can't read the writing on the wall and all the other parks with the stuff they're doing, everything's going to be go to pay. For me, I'm being disabled. I have my disability pass, so it'll be easier for me to go up and just do the disability, come back. I can hit all the rides I want. Had I not been going through that 2 years ago,
there's spider chunks on my keyboard. There are little flecks of spider on my keyboard. I'm not kidding.
I'm not going to sleep well tonight.
I have to take a picture of this.
Yeah, I agree with Leslie. It's look, Disney's, they see everybody else. Let's not sugarcoat it. They see what Universal's doing. Universal is getting paid for everything they do. Okay, Disney for years gave things as part of it, And now they've, instead of having Disney people in there that are focused on, okay, we can still make a percentage and give people more what they want, they're now looking at it as, hey, A, B, and C over there are making full profit. We're not.
Yep.
We're going to make full profit, and people are still going to come. That's disgusting. That's just gross.
There are little flecks of spider on my keyboard from where I popped it in my mouth, and it exploded when I crunched it.
Ugh.
Well, then you still have some more spider to eat there.
Yeah, you got a
You're
lot.
not done. You're not done.
But-
Stranger's got a point. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, he's doing it. But I heard that Jorge Alvarez is going to eat a spider as well.
He's in?
He said he's in.
He's in?
That's what they said.
We got
in the
4.
chat. We got 4.
Hey, Lorna, I know you're in for that,
Spider
right,
flecks
Lorna?
off a keyboard are worse.
Hold on one second.
I'm a man of my word.
Keyboard spider.
Oh, keyboard spider.
I
Oh.
want confirmation because that's our 4th person, and that makes it a segment. I'm going to get confirmation right now.
We want it. You guys, somebody, I don't know if somebody can put the link where Stranger got it.
Amazon. Search for Eco, ECOEAT Tarantula. I think I actually put.
Okay, that's all I
think
need.
I actually put the link in the show description to where you could buy this.
Yachty says that Pa is in 100%, but he will not kiss her for a week.
Don't worry, I'm going to deal with the same thing with the Queen.
Yachty, we love you.
Every time you go, hey Queen, can I get a little kiss? You're like, no, you
Come on,
taste like tarantula.
Yeah, you smell and taste like tarantula.
Pa does not back out of any.
Queen's in. The Queen's in. She's gonna do it.
Yep.
No, she won't.
No, she will not. Nah, she won't do it. She won't do it.
I was gonna say, I saw the JK. I was like, I think I know what JK means.
I could maybe talk her into it. Maybe.
No, probably not.
No, not at all.
But yeah,
Absolutely
the rest of the app thing sounds cool, but
no, it's just that fast pass charging for it, and what, like I was telling Jamie,
there's only one in stock. VP,
what?
These things are that popular?
Well, you cleared out 2/3 of the inventory.
Oh my gosh, I gotta check this out. Hold on.
I'll find another link. Yeah, try to find another.
Oh yeah, we
link.
got sometimes they'll be available through another seller.
I don't think it was available in December when I first looked at the animals that you eat, or the insects. I don't think they had it back then. So maybe we just get a shipment in.
There's only one left.
There's a run on freeze-dried tarantula.
There's a run on freeze-dried tarantula.
Is there other places that do this?
I'm sure we can find it.
Yeah.
Give us some time. We will find another source. If I have to call Eco Eat and let them know,
like, listen,
I will get it done. You know what? Give me some time, people. For the ones you guys are in, don't buy it yet. I will at least. I'm going to reach out to them and say, look, we ate your tarantula. We're doing a contest with your tarantula. Send us some tarantulas, and see if we can't get some tarantulas for you guys to eat without you having to pay for them. Especially since they're out of stock. We will figure this out. This is happening. I don't care.
It's got to happen. If we have people that want in, it's got to happen.
Could we get Yachty to just go buy some live tarantulas and freeze them?
Yes.
No, we could.
It says you have to boil them first. It says
okay.
that. It says they're boiled and freeze-dried.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't add any MSG. Don't add
MSG. For the monorail and ferry. I agree. Everything they're piling it on, man. Like it's almost like I get annoyed when like the new airlines. I'm an old man. Like, so when I traveled, you used to buy an airline ticket. That's what it cost. I could bring my bags. I could bring something on the plane, and that's what it cost. And they gave me a Coke and a sandwich. Now they're like, okay, here's your ticket price. If you want to check a bag, that's extra money. If you want to carry on something bigger than this, that's extra money. If you'd like a Coke or a meal, it's that just include it in the dang price.
Right.
Why are we?
Like, this is that package. This is this package. No, it's always hidden, like these little hidden fees.
I got a question for Drew.
Yeah.
What would you do if they started charging for Disney Wi-Fi?
Ooh, great question.
I almost never use it.
Yeah, okay. I use it once in a while, but I mean, yeah. I honestly, I think that's when I would have to do a letter. I think a lot of people would be sending letters, emails and stuff, and being like, "This is
I'm
out of
going to
hand."
write a letter.
I'm gonna write a letter.
You wouldn't like what I think is coming.
Oh, geez, do tell.
Oh,
Do tell, Pete.
This is just, again, opinion of watching things.
Mhm.
I think at some point in the near future, you're going to see a announcement come out that effective X date, everyone who's live streaming in the park will have to have a streamer's license or a streamer's something or other, that it will be a
Who's
call.
licensed?
You'll have a band or some type of thing that you'll have to have with you that a cast member can see, and you'll have to wear it. And they are going to realize what I think they're already realizing, because they're starting to do more with their stuff. I don't think they can afford to go out and hire a full crew to live stream at all the parks all the time to cover it. I think, when you start looking at the cost of benefits and all that other stuff that they would have to do with union, it would get pricey. But it'd be real easy for them to say, I can put a guy at a computer to check these things off and do it. I can hire 2 40-hour people. It'll cost me X. We would make X amount of this money. And I think, and I don't think it'll be cheap either. I think it'll be something where it'll be like $500 a year or something to do it, or a daily fee of, $29.95 for people that just show up down there, something like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's coming at some point. I hate to say it.
that'd be interesting. Be very hard to enforce in today's day and age.
Well,
Because, like, how can they say that you're live streaming versus I just have my phone up? Like, how's that guy gonna know?
well, if you're
They'd have to ask everybody.
well, but the live streamers for the most part have gimbals they're carrying around. Most streamers, the days of streaming a 4-hour stream holding your camera in your hand are gone by the wayside. People don't want to do it. Nobody will watch their. Let's be honest. If I'm walking around, if I'm healthy and I'm walking around with no gimbal and my stuff's shaky and going all over the place and bouncing, nobody's going to come back.
Right.
Not when you can see a stream like Drew's or Jamie, you've done them before, and other people.
Yeah,
it looks like quality broadcast entertainment. So yeah, I just hate to say. I mean, I've been watching a lot of stuff lately. I don't think that Disney's going to go the way of Universal of you can't film all these rides, you can't film this, that type of thing. But I also don't think they're going to miss a chance that, hey, there's a couple $1 million out there to be made. Do you want to make it?
Yep.
Yeah, we want to make it.
Right. Yeah, and you know what's funny? And you just brought up, Universal and not allowing you to film on the rides. And people have said, oh, it's because of safety. It's this, that, or the other thing. This is what I don't understand. Universal out in California, they let you ride, film on the rides and everything. And I'm like, what?
I don't get that either.
I don't understand it. Like, I could understand
it.
Like,
in California. There's much safe. The safety.
Yeah. No, but that's what I mean. It's like it's Universal and Universal, but one lets you and one doesn't. And I'm like,
California's got a lot of weird rules. It could be something legal in their state thing that prevents them. I mean,
Forever Sunshine also has a good point. They could look at it as just promotion and commercial instead of because they could end up shutting down quite a few people who do it. You'd only have the big guys left, really. They could just look at it as like it's just they've got 24-hour commercials going for their parks all the time that they don't have to pay to produce.
True. It's an excellent point, Jamie. But as I analyze it, I look at 3 things. I look at 1, they're not going to miss a chance to make money. Okay. Right. They're not going to miss any chance. I mean, that Coke that you're just drinking right there is $5 or more in the park. It was $5 last time I was there. It might be $7 now for all I know. It's been 2 years since I've been to the park. But that's one thing. But the second thing that comes to mind is as I watched the streamers, and I saw this the night of Boo Bash, the first night, when there was 23 people live, or it seemed like it. Okay. And I had every monitor in my shuttle hub going with people up. I saw twice 2 different creators, and I won't say who they were, and probably it's been taken out of their streams. I saw 2 different people at 2 different times run into the back of somebody by accident. All it's going to take is somebody to go up front and say, I just got hurt. There's going to be a lawsuit. And all of a sudden, things will be looked at differently. And
that I could see. Yeah,
Because
it's all or it's going to take for is a group of people to say that these live streamers are ruining the park experience.
Ruining my magical experience. Exactly. You know?
That could happen. I would see that happening before they start charging.
Well,
so
and
all those, you know,
well, I was going to say, and you got that, Pete, and you also have, and I do, and I know a lot of other people do as well. I try my best, especially when I'm in line, to not film people because a lot of people, and I get it, and I absolutely understand, like they don't want the kids filmed, they don't want themselves filmed, whatever the case may be, and one little, somebody not liking that they were on your live stream, like you said, they go and talk to guest services.
Or they trip and fall and do something embarrassing happens to them, then it's on the live stream and they're like, I don't want that out there and you've embarrassed me. I could see that being a problem.
Points. Yeah, absolutely. And that I hadn't even thought of that, Jamie. That's a great point. I hadn't even thought about that one. And you're on private property in a public format. And what's going to end up happening is they're going to come down on you that whoever Joe Smith is that doesn't like it. It's what you just said. They're going to go to guest services and raise holy heck, and then bam. Or the other thing that I think goes out there a lot too is all it's going to take is somebody who's streaming to say something inappropriate in today's society that doesn't meet with the standards that we've changed to as a country, even if it's innocent, taken the wrong way to where Disney says this is bringing a negative light on me. And I hope all this doesn't happen, but I come from the time I've been around this social media Disney thing, for the last 5-6 years in a different capacity than I am now as a broadcaster. And I can remember watching when it was only 4 or 5 streamers from Disney total, where you were so excited that one of them was going live because there wasn't hardly anybody,
Right.
Right.
And I know you guys will be down there, and I'm glad you will be because, again, Drew, your live streams, everybody's heard me say on my channel, love what you do. Love Jamie's work, love this show, what you're doing. I'm like,
Sammy, you missed it. Yeah. You missed the spider. You're late.
Let's go back and watch it. But as you think about this whole gamut of Disney, it just, if you don't think that the 50th, October 1st, okay, if you don't,
that's going to be a madhouse.
There's going to be. Then somebody asked me the other night, "What's your over under on coverage between Magic and Epcot?" And I said, "Let me give you an over under on all 4 parks because there's going to be people that are live that are streamers that couldn't get in on the first 2, that are going to end up at Hollywood doing Rise and doing other stuff, or end up at Animal." My over.
Oh my God, Queen! I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Queen just made a great comment. So me and Stranger have the same hat. Pete and Drew have the same hat. It's like a morphing.
Stranger and I are the backup crew. We're just the guys waiting to come in. If one of these guys goes down, we're going to step in for a game.
It's like the variant Dad and Drew.
It's the variant. That's what it is. You guys are
variants.
The variant. That's great. That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
My over-under for October 1st for live streams combined for the 4 parks at Disney Florida only is 29. And
I think you're probably,
Yep.
And that might be low.
That's not even.
I think that might be low.
That's not even the vloggers. I'm just talking about you start adding all those people that are incredible vloggers for Insta and for other social media formats like TikTok, and then of course for here you may have 50 people filming content minimum of sizable content. And I'm not talking about Joe Smith that grabs his camera and is going to throw up a TikTok. I'm talking about somebody who has a regular format bringing.
No, there's going to be amazing amounts of coverage. You're going to see every second of every minute of that day is going to be caught on film and put on YouTube somehow.
Oh yeah.
The other thing I could see Disney doing, as opposed to even maybe they don't charge for it, but like a registration where you have to get like vetted, and they have to like check your channel, make sure it's appropriate, like check you out, and like you have to get approved, almost like a press pass.
That much, Jamie, they're going to charge. If they can get a fee. Just look, they're charging for a fast pass to ride a ride. Okay, now granted, I'll give you this, that yes, some of these people are helping people to come to Disney because they do it, but they're also looking at the fact if Disney's sitting there, which I know they are, somebody's sitting there in a room saying, okay, that guy's got 50,000 subscribers. That guy, Average Social Blade, says he makes X. His whole entire content is broadcast from the parks. He's making $6,000 a year off of our content. Well, that's
oh no, yeah, we want our piece. I could see that.
That's what I think. I'm scared that. I hope that
the mouse shakedown.
You know, I don't want it to go to the fact where they eliminate it altogether and create their own force.
Well, and honestly, that's what I was going to say. You know, everybody always says like, well, you got to understand, you know, people like us that are, you know, bringing Disney content. We're promoting Disney. We're helping Disney. Let me tell you right now, let's not fool ourselves. Do you really need to promote Disney? No. Really?
If every live streamer and every vlogger stopped and was banned and couldn't post a single video, Disney would still have people showing.
I'd still be going. We all would still be going, and people would be still funneling in like they always do because people
Disney would have a smaller team that puts it out on the app and on the website, and that's where you go to find it.
And there'd be one place to go. One or two places to go to get, hey, guess what? Harmonious is, you know, out tonight, and they have one person there. And then one person over at Magic Kingdom, you know, doing the 50th.
Yeah.
Done deal.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
I hope it doesn't either.
I really do. I really do. I worry about it.
Did you just vlogs? How could they stop vlogging?
It would be tough.
I can understand live streaming because you're live in the park, but like, how could they stop me from taking my own videos, editing them, and posting? Copyright strikes, I guess, on like everything.
Well, they could just go and have your channel.
This image is copyrighted, like everything.
Yeah.
When I do baseball, and Drew's been in there a bunch with me when we do that, if something happens, like a good example is when Pilar got hit in the face with a baseball and went straight down. And I took my camera and I filmed my TV. And I went to throw it up there, and it was blocked everywhere, and it completely blocked where I couldn't even show it.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped, restricted. Now, as soon as the game was over and it ended, I could put it up because it was after the fact, but it was considered live action stuff. They, you know, if they want to block stuff, YouTube can do it, and all Disney's got to do is put their rights to it because they.
Absolutely.
Well, they could also just take. They could also just take the gimbals and the sticks away completely. Like you can't have a gimbal, you can't have a stick, and I mean, yeah, you could still do it, but it's not going to be easy to
no, that would make it very hard.
Yeah.
No, and like Pete said, say you were like, oh, I'm going to have my camera, I'm going to go live stream, or I'm going to do a vlog. I know you can, but it's still going to be a little shaky. Less people
We'd have to all do it chasing dreams with Mike style with the glasses. We'll all be having the glasses cam.
That's right, walking around.
Well, and then what you would have, you know, then it gets down to a nasty thing of, okay, now we've got people in the parks doing this, what we deem illegally. Now they're going to, you know, inspect everything you do, and it just starts taking away from a lot of the fun. One thing can roll into another. You know, I mean, you got to remember, you know, when we talk about this today, I told this to somebody the other day. They were like, well, this wasn't like us in the past. Well, our parents, who might have gone to Disney,
couldn't stream in the past. Nobody could be their own TV broadcaster.
No, our parents maybe had a Polaroid camera that when you hit it went and it spit out a picture.
Right.
You know, we didn't have what we have today. Internet, social media. I mean, something can happen and it can be all over the world in seconds.
Double O Mickey, I like that. Let's talk about some happy stuff. Have you seen how awesome the new Epcot ball looks like?
I have not.
Oh, there's
Did they turn the lights on?
I did. It was supposed to be the other screen. Always does that.
Spider.
All right, window. Hey, it's not showing me my screen.
Uh-oh.
You gotta love computers, right?
Your spider.
There we go. I want to show you. They showed pictures of the new ball, and it's freaking awesome, man.
Wow.
So those are the new lights that they've been putting in at the little corners.
That's cool.
Wow.
And they're 3D programmable and interactive. So they can make it like dance across the ball. It could show like images, like rudimentary images.
That's really
change
cool.
the whole color of the ball. It looks awesome.
That is amazing, dude.
And if you're not following, the guy's name is, where's my little screen?
Maybe that's the best you've ever looked, by the way.
It's the Zach Ridley. His name on Instagram is the Zach Ridley. He's a Instagrammer, but he's a Disney engineer, Imagineer. So he's an actual Imagineer. So he talked about how they made this, and like supposedly the whole system's a Disney Imagineer invention. Like I don't know how they invented LED lights, but apparently they did.
Very inventive.
Very inventive. Oh, there's my news. There you go. Yeah, the Zach Ridley.
What's the timing on that to be done?
It's done almost. They've already tested it. There's video out there on some people's Instagrams of they were testing it like this week at night, and they showed picture of, you could see like it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was there on Saturday, and there wasn't one dead spot. All the lights were already screwed in, completely.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But yeah, his name's the Zach Ridley. Follow him on Instagram. He's a Disney Imagineer, and that's how I found out that they were redoing the Three Caballeros when they redid those animatronics. This thing, he's always posting like cool behind the scenes stuff, and like I guess Disney lets him.
God bless him.
It's not an official Disney account.
Because he paid the fee to them to be able to.
He paid them their fee.
It was taken out of his check.
That's right. Yeah, I was taking out his check. He got a little bracelet with it.
And speaking of Epcot on October 1st, we all have to get there an hour earlier. They're opening at 10, not 11. So they're given an extra hour.
For Ratatouille.
To handle all the Ratatouille craziness.
Well, I think a lot of that will be some of that. Not a lot. Some of that will be diffused because of what they're doing with the cast members previews and the annual pass previews.
Yep.
Did you guys get those by chance?
We did.
I didn't get an email. I got nothing. I got blanked out, but my account is linked to that guy's account because we linked our Disney passes to do things for when we did Rise of the Wrist and stuff. He was able to add me and my family to his.
Nice.
So we're going on
September 6th, was it?
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
September 6th.
I'll be watching. The first day is the 4th, right?
I think the 4th was the first.
So. Yep.
The person it's going to be a run man. You want to talk about a funny race, something to watch? Is Dad Build's going to slow mo? I hope so.
I hope so. Because I would pay to see that. I would love to see that.
The race will be the first person on the morning of the 4th to get out of the ride and be running to their car to edit their video to put it up, because it's going to have, the first couple videos out there will get thousands upon thousands.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
It's a time sensitive thing. You know what I mean?
Remember for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, there was creators because we were there at 3 a.m. So the first group, we got there early, and I was with a large group of streamers that were there, and we were looking to see who all was ahead, and that was the race. And we weren't first. We were like the right behind. And I won't say names because I don't want to throw anybody out there, but there was at least 4 streamers that we saw come off of the Falcon and literally run to the Wi-Fi spot.
The worst Wi-Fi in the world is Disney Wi-Fi. It's 19 hours to upload your video.
Telling you, man.
It'll be good.
Awesome. No, it's going to be fun.
That's great. I'm glad you guys got that.
Yep. And then so Drew and I will be there on October 1st also. So we're going to be there that day. Nice. And it's actually our cast member our annual pass preview is the night after we go to SeaWorld.
Yes.
What's going on at SeaWorld?
Well, we did a hack. There is a way to get into SeaWorld for free, basically. They do this thing every year down here called Magical Dining. And it's this thing where these restaurants get together, and you get a 3-course meal for $37 at some pretty nice restaurants. And then $1 of each meal goes to charity. Well, SeaWorld's Sharks Underwater Grill participates in this every year. And they give you reservations starting as early as $3:45. And you don't have to pay for parking. You don't have to pay to get in the park.
Nice.
You just have to buy the 3, course meal for $37. So if you're lucky and you can get an early reservation, like we got a 4:00 reservation, after you're done eating on the site, it says you are welcome to stay in the park and enjoy the park for the rest of the evening.
Wow.
And they're open till 10 p.m. because they're doing their fireworks spectacular. So we figure we get there for, even if we ate for 2 hours, we're still gonna have like 4 hours in the park free.
And I've never
for just
been.
the cost of the
really?
Just the cost of the restaurant. Drew's never been
to SeaWorld.
You should eat a live squid in honor of doing that.
If they allow it, I'll think about it.
If they let us into the penguin enclosure and like we can just eat some of the penguin food.
I thought you were gonna say eat penguins. I was like,
no, I would never.
I was like, we can't do that, man. They're too cute. Penguins.
They're too cute. They're too cute. They remind me of like the porgs. Like I feel like, how was Chewbacca eating that? That's terrible.
Don't even.
Live jellyfish, Trish says.
Oh. I haven't eaten live jellyfish. I've eaten a jellyfish salad, which is like a different version of that, but it was actual jellyfish.
Oh, you have to clean them because of the all the electrical tentacles and all that.
Doesn't that sting if you eat a jellyfish?
Well, tarantulas have venom in it. We're supposed to be dead apparently, and we're still here
for now.
Yeah.
Let's tell everybody the truth. That's why the stranger and I are here. In case they didn't make it, we would just look like that.
It would just look like the same thing. It's just like, wow, they look a little different, but they're still here.
The variants are back.
The variants are taking over, man.
Jellyfish said something about something happening at Rise of the Resistance. I have no idea what she's talking about. I don't know.
Maybe she's talking about the fact that we talked about earlier. The attendance is so low right now. That crowds are so low that it was one day this week you could walk on Rise of the Resistance in the afternoon without entering the virtual queue.
That is so
yes,
crazy.
Disney did that yesterday. She walked right on. No queue. No virtual queue. She walked right on. Yeah.
That is insane. First time ever.
Because everybody that's down there now pretty much has been people in the South, and the whole South is going back to school.
Yeah. School's back. And then just what's going on in the world right now. There's a lot of people just canceling vacations. So hotel occupancy took a huge hit and the parks just apparently aren't that full. Has anyone else been lucky enough? I've never been lucky enough to see this.
I have never seen
I want to see this. Mm-hmm. Apparently recently he has been out. Scuba Mickey has been inside the Epcot, the Seas, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like doing like basically meet and greets through the glass. It is literally the safest way you can meet Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, right.
Not so much for him.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
right. No, like I've never seen Mickey like that. I always would see like the Disney promos where they show Mickey like that, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
And how does that work? The person inside there, how does he breathe? How does that all
Shut
work?
your mouth. There is no person inside. That is Mickey Mouse.
Sorry.
How does Mickey get training to be a scuba diver?
There we go.
Who knew Mickey could scuba dive?
He got training, I guess. Like I said, I don't know by who, but
it's amazing how clear that picture was too.
I know. I've never been lucky enough to see it. I've seen a person in the tanks before, but never Mickey.
If Mickey was in the Shark Tank and something bad happened, that could ruin a kid's life forever.
Could you imagine?
Oh,
the kids at the poor therapist. Man. So why are you here, little Billy? Well, my parents, when I was 8, took me to Disney.
It all starts with Mickey Mouse.
And then a shark came by.
It's
horrible. That's horrible.
That's crazy. Yeah.
According to Leslie, the paid fast pass is going over like new Coke. Yeah.
The new Coke. Yeah.
Fun fact. In my marketing class, they actually teach you about new Coke, that it was like the biggest spectacular fail and success in one. Mm-hmm. Because what happened is they introduced this new Coke and everybody hates it. They're like, it doesn't taste like Coke. Where's my Coke? This is wrong. I don't want it. And sales plummet, right? The guy who introduced it gets fired. Mm-hmm. Everything goes horribly wrong. Immediately they go, okay, guys, we have Coca-Cola Classic now. It's the same Coke that you loved, and it's classic. And sales for Coke Classic go through the roof, higher than any sales they had prior to introducing new Coke. So it was like a failure and the best marketing tool that they ever had.
Yeah, well, because people were like, "Oh my gosh, you took away our Coke," and then all of a sudden they brought it back, and then everybody panics. It's almost like a panic, like I got to get some before they take it away again.
I hoard my Coke because they're going to take it away again.
Yep.
Kind of like Disney. They took Disney away, and now everyone was running back to the parks after it was closed for.
Yeah, and then everyone's like, "Boo Bash, it's $1 million, and I don't get a parade. There's no fireworks.
Count me in. Count me in. Count me in."
You know, during that new Coke time fiasco that was going on, RC Cola had basically gone under, and a small company went out and bought the rights to that and produced it during the new Coke fiasco on Purcell because people were having a fit.
Yeah.
And they end up that actually brought that company or that brand back because of that, which was kind of neat.
That's crazy.
That's a great story. I've seen that thing on too. On
who remembers Clear Pepsi?
Yes. That was
showing my age.
That was just weird, man. It was weird because it didn't taste like Pepsi. It really did. No, it really did. I don't know what it tasted like.
What is this? It's
not like it's clear. My brain's not processing. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah. Different things through time. We can talk about all those products over time. That would be
is anybody here a Star Wars fan?
What's Star Wars?
They have a new series coming out, and I'm all about it, man. It is called Star Wars Visions.
Ooh.
Really?
And it is anime. So they are telling in-canon stories about Star Wars, but just in full anime style.
Interesting.
There's going to be 9 episodes, and they're all different styles of anime. They tell different styles, and some of them are like back in like a samurai time, but it's samurai with lightsabers.
Wow.
It looks really cool, but there's also one where it's like an anime cat lady who has a lightsaber. Like they're going full on Japanese animation on it. But like some of the artwork looks amazingly cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
But like it's canon stories. They've got like Boba Fett in there. And they got some big name voice actors. You'll be able to choose to watch it in either Japanese or you can watch the English dub. But the English voice actors, they got some big names. They got Lucy Liu, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bobby Moynihan, which is a guy from Saturday Night Live. You'd know his face if you saw him.
Yep.
He's like that little chubby guy. Of course, Tamora Morrison, the original voice of Boba Fett in the Clone Wars and all that stuff. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes.
NPH. Anything you put NPH in, I'm in for.
Yep.
And David Harbour, the guy from Stranger Things. Are some of the U.S. voices that will be in these stories, and they look awesome. The trailer dropped, I think, yesterday or today, and it's fantastic looking.
And where can this be seen?
This will be on Disney Plus on September 22nd, and they're not doing the weekly thing. They are dropping all 9 of them on the 22nd, so you can straight binge them.
So you can watch them all on the 22nd.
Yeah, 9 hours.
Like, literally, I know what I'm doing on the 22nd. I'm just be sitting on my couch watching Star Wars stuff.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm not a huge anime fan, but I will give it a shot. I'm not a huge anime guy, but I am a Star Wars.
I love anime too. I, as a kid, like I was heavy into that.
I love Aunt May. She was great.
You love Aunt May too? Especially the new Aunt May.
Show, she was fantastic.
She was. I liked her a lot as well.
Or was that Aunt B? I'm sorry, May or B?
I get Aunt May. Yeah, like I think like Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man was like, you're oddly attractive aunt. He called her.
That was a good line.
Oh, it was great. I love that. He is missed. I miss RDJ in this Marvel universe.
I know, right?
They're going to try to do something else with it, Yeah.
Bring back the variant.
Well, they got that whole What If series. He's in the What If series, so
bring that back.
I haven't watched the second episode yet. I need to watch it.
Is it out already?
It's out. It came out today.
Oh, it did come out today? Yeah, I knew I had it.
And my last piece of Disney news I have is it's open.
Yes, it is.
You can hear your bad jokes.
Do you guys agree with me that this is one of the most underrated items in the parks?
Hands down. Hands down.
It is a must do for me. Like
Yeah.
I have to go to La Flor when I'm there. It's just,
and you know what it is? For me, it never gets stale. Like some things can get stale. This show, every time you go, you have a new experience because there's new people. You know what I mean? Like they'll have a
and
new
they rotate out the jokes. It's not the same. 7 jokes. Oh, that was a spider burp. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I should talk to you every night because I have no desire to eat right now.
Best weight loss program in the business.
Yeah.
Now they let all those people go that were working on the laugh floor during the pandemic, right? You think they hired them all back, the exact same people?
No, it's probably not that. I mean, a lot of them, they did what was called furlough, which means you were like temporarily let go, but your position was held for you. And then you had the choice to come back. So that like the position was offered back to that person before it was sent out. But a lot of those people took other jobs, unfortunately. You know, they had to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that thing. I love that it's interactive. I've never been the guy. I always want to be the guy they pick out in the audience.
Yep.
I've never been the guy.
Yep. I definitely want to be the guy.
I could show you where to sit when I'm down there.
No, I need to know.
And I'll give you a tip if you ever want to go on Indiana Jones. If
This
you want
man's done it 4 times.
And I figured out what position you need to be in if you want to do the whole, death scene on the, on the thing.
I've also picked out, I figured out, I think I was close before I got sick. I had it down on Star Tours, the 3.
Where to sit to be the rebel spy?
Rebel spy. And the other one that I was really excited to pick out, what was the other one? So we had the Star Tours one that we picked out. You mentioned that one. God, there was another one that we Animal Kingdom for the Lion King. We figured out, my wife and I figured out where to sit if you have young kids.
Yeah.
When they used to have the kids dancing. My kids, we went to the Lion King 9 times over the years with my kids when they were, from the ages of 14 down. 8 out of 9, they got up and danced with the
That's
people.
awesome.
So
that is also the best show at all the Disney parks.
It's phenomenal.
Yep. It's the best. My favorite and
as
queen.
far as any of the like the entertainment shows.
Yeah.
Lion King, hands down, best one.
We have a 4K video of that on my channel now that I was shocked to watch it in 4K, the full thing, because the person who did it for me didn't say a word. He just sat there. He didn't say one thing. He just kept quiet and did the filming.
And that's hard because you're like, like you want to sing, like you can't, like.
But he filmed it, and to sit here and to watch it on a high-vis TV from my home was just like, it was like I was there, and I was going nuts. I was like, this is incredible.
Yep.
I just saw it for the first time on Saturday.
First time on Saturday?
Yeah.
You've never seen it before?
Never saw it before. It was amazing.
But you're missing the monkeys, man.
Flying monkeys.
Oh, they had more.
That's my favorite
there were
part of it.
acrobatic monkeys prior to the pandemic.
They were incredible.
That's a weird
Why
sentence.
Would you take out the monkeys? What did the monkeys do?
Right? I know. Picking on
That's
monkeys
a weird
all the
sentence to
time.
say. Think about that. There were acrobatic monkeys prior to the pandemic. Like, just put that sentence somewhere. People would be like, what?
What are you talking about?
Maybe just the physicality of touching, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like because they're hands and they're getting real close, but I'm like, they're all close on stage. I don't know. I don't know.
That was one of the best parts of the show when those guys were, and they were. You talk about athletes; those guys were athletes.
Oh yeah,
impressive.
The upper body, the upper body strength and everything, man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love that show.
Yep,
favorite of mine.
Yep.
Now, like I said, it's almost impossible not to sing when you're there because of all the songs. And I'm not a musical guy; I don't like musicals. It's like you have to say. It's like almost like when you go to Mana Mana, somebody else. Mana Mana. You have to. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't Mana Mana. I'll do that in a crowd, and somebody will go. Do, 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 do. There's one there. There's one person
always
there will do it.
That should be a challenge when you're live one time to just like when you're sitting there getting ready to watch the fireworks or something. Just do it once loud and see how many people.
Just quiet. Just go Mana Mana and see if anybody goes.
You'll
get one back. It's almost like a Marco Polo.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well, I got to say thank you to our two guests for the evening.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Pete McDevitt for some wonderful color commentary on
subscribe
the spider. Yes, go check out his channel. If you don't find something on Pete's channel that is entertaining and interesting to you, you got a problem, because that man has just about everything you could think of on the channel. There's other creators. There's baseball stuff there.
Football.
There's Disney stuff. There's park stuff. There's literally.
We're doing Little League baseball this week. I am pumped up about that.
That's awesome.
That
Man.
sounds like I played Little League as a kid. It was fun. I
We
wasn't very good. I was okay. It was all right.
We're gonna have some fun with
Second
that.
base. I played
The
second.
finals for Little League, right, this week?
Yeah, the
Finals?
World Series started. And we did them. I tested it the other day. It didn't do too bad. So, I mean, we do sports with a Disney flair. Drew's been blessed to be in there. If you're a Disney creator and you come into my shows, I will talk about you, because I'm a Disney channel that does sports, and I want everybody to find Drew, Jacob Parks, The Stranger, everybody else. I want these people. I'm out there doing sports because I like sports, but I want to find Disney people that don't know about it. I've said this many times. Tim Tracker may have 900,000 followers. In the world of Disney, he's got minimal numbers. There's millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of people that love Disney that don't even know the Dad and Drew show exists, and they need to. And that's my job. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Go check out the Pete McDevitt Show, and I will drop the links. I think I already have dropped the links in today's description. They are there for both of these gentlemen's channels. And then the other gentleman who made this whole spider thing happen is the Disney Stranger. We would not have done this if it were not for him on Amazon being like, oh, look, they sell spiders. I'm going to send one to Dad and Drew.
And they're going to eat it.
Don't get any silly ideas, people.
Yeah, don't just start sending
stuff to Dad and Drew. We do have P.O. boxes, but I don't need my P.O. box filled up with a bunch of weird animals.
No.
This is
Then
not
we're going
Dad and
to
Drew's
get
animal
questioned.
channel.
No, then we'll get questioned. Yeah.
You're gonna have to go back and watch, because we ate spiders, Sammy.
Yeah, we ate spiders.
Now that you've eaten the spiders, is the Stranger allowed to leave Tom Sawyer Island, where he's broadcasting from right now?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
No, he's forever banished to Tom Sawyer Island.
He really is.
Get me out of here. I'm in a cave.
Oh, there's a little piece of spider.
Oh, God, Katie.
The thing is, I have one back here.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to use.
Popcorn?
I got to use dental floss. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's literally like popcorn. There are chunks of spider shell
Oh, come
stuck
on.
in my teeth back there.
Hey, Drew, there's YouTube videos where people brush their teeth. You can, if you want to get some tips on how to get spiders.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right, man. Maybe
There's probably a whole channel.
I might vlog that. I might vlog that. Be like, guys, this is how you floss and brush your teeth after eating a tarantula.
There you go.
For the people
There's people that would watch that. I guarantee you.
All the people that bought all the spiders out from the Amazon, man. They want to watch that. They're gonna want to watch that.
One last time.
Oh, you gotta do it.
Looking for is insects, and a spider of this size could even take down small lizards or small rodents, believe it or not.
Wait for it.
Wow. Absolutely beautiful.
Notice he said absolutely beautiful, not absolutely delicious.
Right,
no, you're right. We got a little confused with that part, Pete. Well, I want to say thank you to both of these gentlemen. You guys are a pleasure to have on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you so much for all the promo and pushing us to get us over that 600. We really do appreciate that. And I don't know, we are going to work on that. I will get us some spiders for y'all to eat, and we will do a spider challenge show. And I will invite both of these gentlemen back. They don't have to eat spiders. They can just watch.
I will eat gummy spiders. I will get gummy spiders.
All right, yeah.
That sounds good. I'll eat that. Yeah.
Okay. The gummy spider is not so much of a challenge.
No.
It's a challenge.
So I just got to say thank you to these two. Mr. Stranger, you have a good evening. What do you have to remember to do?
Don't forget to walk forward.
All right.
Good point.
And Mr. Pete, you have a wonderful evening. I'm sure we will see you again. I'll be on your show eventually at some point. And a Friday, I'll pop in another night. I know Drew will. We pop in every once in a while over there.
Take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you soon. Bye.
You got it. Take care. All right, Mr. Drew.
Yes, sir.
We are some spider idiots.
Yes, we
are.
Did it.
I mean, we did it.
So how'd you guys all enjoy it? How did you guys all enjoy it? I hope you
Was it
enjoyed
everything you guys imagined it would be?
Because it was definitely what I had thought it was going to be.
It was what I thought it was going to be, and worse.
It was us eating spiders.
Yeah, it definitely worse. Spiders. Well, these did die, Sammy. They died a horrible death, and then we ate them. So I guess you got that going for you. It is literally a piece of spider.
No, I know. I got it stuck in my teeth.
I'm not making it up, guys. There's literally a piece of spider stuck in my mouth.
I saw you doing it, and I've been like doing that with my tongue. I'm like, I've gotta.
Andy, it is dry as dirt. You are right. It was literally it. Drew, on a level of 1 to German cookie. Dude, what do you give it?
It was beyond German cookie. It literally was like crunch, and I'm like, and I was like, I got no saliva, none.
Yeah,
none.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you next week, and be sure to tune in next week because we will be doing our acting challenge where you guys will have the chance to win an awesome prize. We don't know what it'll be yet, but it'll be awesome. And Drew and I are going to act.
We're going to be actors.
If you've seen our debut, we did a wonderful rendition of Han Solo's death scene.
It brought tears.
Oh yeah, there was crying.
Not a dry eye.
So much drama. It was amazing.
Most of the crying
Drew,
came Jamie. But
what is your schedule this week? What do you got going on, my friend?
Thursday, about 4 or 5 o'clock, we will be live streaming from Hollywood Studios, and then Sunday morning, most likely from Magic Kingdom, but it'll be in the morning. We just got to get reservations for Magic Kingdom. How about you, Jamie? What do you got coming up? Anything?
No lives or anything coming up. I got my vlogs are now on Fridays. I'm doing the outlets on Fridays instead of Saturdays now. So Fridays, 8 p.m. there will be a new vlog coming out. And pretty much that's it. I'll be filming some more Disney content as I get a chance to go and do stuff, but I don't have anything else scheduled right now. I put out that ferry boat ride, which is funny. You put out a ferry boat ride. I put out a ferry boat ride. Stranger put up a boat ride. It's like everybody was on a boat. We were like just filming boating stuff.
Yeah, no, we were just all about that boating.
The boating adventures.
Absolutely
so check out my channel.
Beautiful. Sorry.
Absolutely
beautiful.
There's a boating adventure up there I've just posted. I posted a resort review of an awesome beach resort we went to with amazing sunrises. Yes. And I've got a couple of other videos I'm cobbling together from some other stuff. So just subscribe and make sure your notification bell's on so you see stuff.
Subscribe, guys. Come on.
Drew.
Yeah.
What is the only way to live, my friend?
There's only one way, Jamie. It's in the moment. That guy does not do outros.
Ever.
Ever.
Never, ever. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.